People have part conclusions on the 2024 BMW X7's polarizing split headlight confront, but those who can see past it'll see what we see: the most excellent full-size luxury SUV cash can purchase. Whereas cash is less of an protest to people who can bear the X7's about $83,000 base cost, well-off families who require copious cargo capacity and a ample third push ought to know they'll discover not one or the other on this Bimmer. Instep. It brags the foremost sure-footed taking care of within the lesson, as well as fabulous engines, from the sleek 375 HP straight 6 to the all-powerful 630 HP twin-turbo V8 that's saved for the ultra-luxe Alpina XB7. No matter what's beneath the hood, all-wheel drive and discuss suspension are standard. The last mentioned makes a difference, convey a cloud-like ride, which contributes to the cabin's peaceful nature. A slew of state-of-the-art features and really extravagant materials guarantee the 2024 X7 surpasses desires. What else would you anticipate from the most excellent new off a revive for the past demonstrate year? The 2024 BMW X7 doesn't get any major changes. Among the littler changes are recently discretionary, precious stone headlights and an lit-up kidney grille. BMW's driving right-hand proficient bundle presently incorporates a semi-autonomous drive mode called Throughway Partner, which permits hands-free driving at speeds up to 85 miles per hour on congruous roadways. Indeed, with our affection for the twin-turbo V8's drive and critical execution, we'd suggest the X7 xDrive 40i. It has alluring standard highlights that incorporate 4-zone climate control, a all-encompassing sunroof, power-adjustable front seats with memory settings, warmed front seats, a control tailgate, and more. We'd moreover include one of the Vernasca calfskin upholstery choices and the premium bundle that includes a head-up show, gesture controls, and soft close entryways. The entry-level 10.7 xDrive 40i is fueled by a 375 HP turbocharged inline six-cylinder, and the M60i contains a twin-turbo 4.4-liter V8 that produces 523 steeds. The Alpina XB7 encompasses a extraordinarily tuned form of that V8, which creates 630 drive. All three motors combine with an 8-speed programmed and all-wheel drive. The racy-looking M60i show we tried overseen to hit 60 miles per hour in fair 3.8 seconds, but the xDrive 40i wasn't distant behind, hitting the same speed in fair 4.6 seconds. Each X7 rides on an discuss suspension with versatile dampers, and the chassis can be advance improved with the accessible rear axle controlling and dynamic anti-roll bars that diminish body movements. Both highlights are standard on the M60i, which contains a sportier suspension setup by default. Taking care of is shockingly flexible for an expansive SUV, and the X7's controlling is precise and pleasantly weighted. The littlest wheels on the X7 degree 21 inches in breadth, but BMW presently too offers 23 inches for the primary time on the huge rollers, in spite of the fact that the X7's ride quality takes a hit. The 2024 X7 is most proficient when it's prepared with the standard inline six. That xDrive 40i show got an EPA evaluations of 21 mpg city and 25 mpg interstate. Going with the V8-powered M60i demonstrate will cruel hitting the pump more regularly, as that demonstratis appraised for 16 mpg city and 21 mpg throughway. On our 75 mph interstate fuel economy course, which is part of our broad testing regimen, the M60i we tried astounded us with a 23 mpg result. Interior, the X7's dashboard is overwhelmed by a gigantic computerized show that's somewhat bended. The board gloats a 12.3-inch gauge cluster for the driver and a 14.9-inch touchscreen that the infotainment framework works through. Bounty of extravagance features can be found inside as well, counting warmed front seats, a all-encompassing sunroof, a power-adjustable directing wheel, and encompassing insides lighting. In any case, we were chafed by how gradually the power-operated, second-row captain's chair moved when attempting to let individuals in and out of the third push. Moreover, the way back seats aren't particularly large for grown-ups amid delayed drives. Still, no one will complain approximately the X7's plentiful inside's cubby capacity. Whereas we as it were managed to fit 3 carry-on bags behind the third push, we fit 33 add up to with all the back seats stowed. The X7's iDrive infotainment framework works through a 14.9-inch touchscreen that's housed within the bended glass board on the Sprint. The framework can moreover be worked by an expansive revolving handle on the center comfort as well as through gesture controls that are more gimmicky than valuable. Together with a Wi-Fi hotspot, membership required. Each X7 is accessible with BMW's advanced key, which permits clients to control vehicle capacities remotely through a smartphone app. A more effective Harman, Kardon stereo and remote charging are discretionary highlights.